This is the enviable life. The woman inherited a small house left to her by her grandfather. Not only does it have a 500,000 square meter private estate and 28 stables, there is also a medieval castle surrounded by a lake with its own dungeon. However, Daphne was very sad because she had to pay high inheritance taxes and maintenance fees every month. The days of struggling to make ends meet have made Daphne almost lose this castle. He decided to renovate and transform this 500-year-old castle and make a living by undertaking activities such as weddings and film shoots. Soon he received a wedding with a pair of wishes. So I called my boyfriend Ian, who was far away in California, to speed up the renovation process. Firstly, Ian arrived on the road leading to the estate. Clean up the excess branches and leaves on the millennium-old tree. Then drive a traditional combine harvester. Create a convenient passage for entry and exit. In order to plant flowers with beautiful meanings on the bridge deck of the moat, firstly use an ultra-high-pressure water gun to wash away the adult dirt on the bridge deck and steps. This job made him feel an unprecedented sense of decompression. I casually washed everything in front of the door and on the pillar. Even the century-old moss on the balcony cannot be overlooked. At this moment, Daphne arrived at the castle in a fully loaded float, replaced with bright welcome potted plants suitable for weddings. Believe that those who walk on this path will surely be happy. For the smooth progress of the outdoor lawn wedding, Ian is cutting wooden strips and planning to assemble a flower stand. After punching and connecting, it was simply punched. Finally, brush a solid green color as decoration, and the seats arranged together with Daphne. This venue is not a place where anyone is confused by what they see. Soon, the newlyweds arrived at the castle with their relatives and friends. The special venue filled everyone with anticipation. During the day, everyone camping, barbecuing, singing, and dancing on the balcony of the castle. It can be seen that they are all enjoying the castle wedding very much. And the newlyweds also leave the most important moments of their lives here. The successful holding of the first wedding made both of them very excited. I immediately danced a waltz on my balcony to celebrate the achievement. But at the same time, it also made them discover many problems. Due to years of disrepair within the castle, many rooms are still in an idle and abandoned state. To increase customer satisfaction and build brand awareness, these rooms and reception rooms must be further renovated and repurposed. In addition, when the two of them were strolling and watering in their own yard, discovered that an abandoned swimming pool had dried up. The two also planned to transform it into an outdoor swimming pool. The two of them also drove to the Fontainebleau Palace in France to visit and learn. This is a castle that was left in the medieval period, just like Daphne's castle. Many decoration styles and accessory choices can be used as references, but obviously they don't have that much budget to build it. Firstly, we planned to renovate the garden and negotiate with the client's office. The two individuals who were greatly inspired were also full of enthusiasm and decided to make a big effort. The roof above the 28 stables that come with the castle. In order to prevent further damage to the structure of the house, it must be removed. The heir's boyfriend immediately shook the elevator. Crack up every piece of moss root by root. This moss-covered home, which is over 100 years old, is gone. Some old and damaged bricks still need to be removed and relaid. The clean old roof of the horse has been rejuvenated. Due to the weekend, the two of them will be hosting an event. A vintage car show event with a castle as the venue. The empty space in front of this horse is an excellent booth. Ian first cleared the thick weeds on the ground, then scoop up a large amount of accompanying soil and put it into the trunk of the luxury car. After repeated transportation, the marble slab road on the ground was exposed. Then take out an old friend's high-pressure water gun to entertain the stone road. Accompanied by a fresh scent of grass and soil, it wafted towards my face. The entire empty space in front of the stable is clean and tidy. In order to stop more cars around the swimming pool, firstly, the garbage inside the swimming pool was cleaned up. Then Daphne drove the lawnmower to clear the road and flower space. Clear layers of depth and shallow that make the entire swimming pool and surrounding environment orderly. And at this moment, Ian wasn't lazy either. Cut down all the excess and obstructive dead trees with a small chainsaw. Not only does it make the outdoor space more beautiful, you can also save a lot of firewood for burning the stove in winter. Ian adorned the castle walls with red ivy as a decoration, and use a fan to blow away the fallen leaves on the ground in autumn. Sweep all the way from the house to the stable and then to the lawn, just in time for the auto show. People from all over France are flocking to the Chateau Motor Show to watch. The stable is filled with various luxury cars parked in front of it, even two cars parked right in front of our house. The aisle and lawn are packed to the brim. We also arrange outdoor programs for people to watch. This castle car show received high praise and was a great success. Finally able to pay off some expenses and continue with the next renovation. However, the interior of the castle and its own office, even the hidden dungeons in the castle, were not utilized. Next, the two of them will continue to renovate the castle to make it more charming. According to historical records from 500 years ago, the eternal garden here was once the backyard of medieval nobles. months, after a period of weeding and tidying by the two of them. Finally, the lawn has been planned neatly. Next we can plant trees according to the ancient blueprint, intending to recreate the beautiful scenery of 100 years ago, and the overgrown weeds around the coffin. They were all thrown into the grinder and ground into fertilizer, and stack these fertilizers in the planned area. You can control the density of different areas of the lawn. Next, open the water pipe that connects to the swimming pool. Waiting for the water to fill up, we can create an outdoor grass pool. The two of them came to the bathroom to clean the floor and tiles. Materials that are over 100 years old are already fragile and unbearable. Ian carefully tapped the tiles onto the ground. Some big guys just break them off with their hands. Even the door was taken off with both hands. At this moment, Daphne came to test his hands. I am very satisfied with seeing clean floors and walls. And the interior of the office is also undergoing a major cleanup. After tearing off the fabric used as wall decoration, use a small shovel to remove the paint again in preparation for renovation. Some difficult areas still need to be heated before starting to work. In the very small rooms of the castle, the same method was used. For some unnecessary wall panels, simply crush them to create more space. All rooms are like blank canvases waiting for decoration. Instead, the wall panels are in shades of dark green. Make the entire castle more artistic. Some missing or loose tiled on the ground. You can remove it first and then apply some cement as adhesive. Gently place it and tap it to complete the task, but never exert too much force. At this moment, Ian also transformed into Agent 7 and walked on the eaves. Repair some decayed bricks and wall panels. Then we went to the small attic and painted it with brand new paint. The damaged wooden board is still filled with paint. In order to restore the old, some large areas of wall panels will be specially repaired. Let the new castle still have a retro charm. And in the banquet hall, suitable fabrics have also been selected for curtain decoration, with the curtain hung all over the 5-meter-high French window. Set up antique tables, chairs, and decorations. The renovated castle is exquisite and elegant. Even the dog was extremely excited.